So weather is going to be important. Do I think you need to go out in bad weather and have practices? Absolutely, because you never know when the key meet is going to arrive and you're going to be in a severe thunderstorm or heavy wind. Athletes do need to have some adaptation and understand how to compete in those areas. What individual modifications need to be met? You may have an athlete going along very nicely. They have an injury that will change entirely how you practice them from that point forward because their practice plan has been interrupted. And you need to take that in consideration. They can't take the time off to recover and then put them right back in with what everybody else is doing. You need to allow for some recovery time, and you may have to go back and lose a few weeks to bring them back if you want to have them at the end of the season. So you always need to look at the modifications. Or are they just tired? Do they need rest? All these things are part of the evaluation process that you need to do on a weekly basis to set up the weekly workout. What's the mental state of your athlete? Are they tired? Are they excited? If they're tired, maybe they need to get away. Or maybe they just need to do something different for that particular week. Think about that. That too is a factor for the weekly practice plan. When do you have team meetings that week? Are you going to have a fun activity that week? That's going to work into how you set up your practice time and how much time you're going to have and on what day. So you may have to change your hard workout day to accommodate less practice time because of a meeting, or a fun activity. You may want to call an athlete's day, and what that means is there's no practice today. Student athletes have no warning until they hear about it that night after the practice. So if we're having an athlete's day on Wednesday, on Tuesday night at the end of practice, I may say, athlete's day tomorrow, have a great day, get out of here. Now, I'm not saying 4 or 5 or 6 of these a year, but 1 or 2 at the right times could act as a nice refresher for the student athletes. What are some daily considerations? Well, we went from week, now we're talking about daily. What day is it? Is it a Monday? Is it a Thursday? What follows it? What'd you do before? That's going to also affect how you plan.